After watching The White Lotus, I know who should play Kirk's girlfriend in Star Trek: Strange New Worlds. Watching The White Lotus has become something of a yearly ritual for TV fans, part satire, part psychological character study, and entirely addictive. But somewhere between the sun-drenched chaos and emotional meltdowns of Season 2, I realized something unexpected. Star Trek already has its perfect next romantic lead. After seeing that layered, emotionally intelligent performance, I'm convinced that Megan Fahey should play Captain Kirk's future girlfriend in Star Trek, specifically in Star Trek: Strange New Worlds. And honestly, the timing couldn't be better. Why The White Lotus proved she's Starfleet material. What makes Fahey stand out isn't just charisma. Star Trek has never lacked attractive or charming actors. What she demonstrated in The White Lotus was something far more important to Trek storytelling: emotional contradiction. Her character Daphne looked carefree on the surface, but quietly revealed intelligence, resilience, and emotional survival instincts underneath luxury and smiles. That duality is exactly what classic Star Trek romances thrive on. Kirk's best relationships have never been simple love interests. They challenge him intellectually, morally, or emotionally. The women who truly matter in his life are never passive companions. They're equals who force James T. Kirk to slow down and reflect. Fahey excels at portraying warmth hiding calculation, kindness mixed with realism. That balance feels tailor-made for the kind of grounded romantic storytelling Strange New Worlds has embraced. The perfect role: Carol Marcus. If Strange New Worlds continues moving toward the era of James T. Kirk, one major figure inevitably enters the timeline: Carol Marcus. Carol Marcus isn't just Kirk's girlfriend. She's one of the most important civilians connected to Starfleet history, a brilliant scientist, independent thinker, and ultimately someone who chooses her own path over following Kirk into space. That independence is key. Carol must feel believable as someone who could love Kirk without orbiting around him. The relationship only works if audiences understand why she walks away, and why Kirk never truly forgets her. Fahey's ability to portray emotional maturity would instantly modernize Carol without rewriting established canon. Instead of a nostalgic callback, Carol Marcus could become a fully realized contemporary Trek character. Kirk needs a different kind of romance now. One of Strange New Worlds' smartest decisions has been redefining Kirk before he becomes the legendary captain fans know. This version of Kirk isn't yet the confident rule breaker of the original series. He's ambitious, thoughtful, occasionally uncertain, still figuring out who he wants to be. That means his romantic stories should evolve too. Earlier Trek sometimes framed Kirk as a charming wanderer moving from one love interest to another. Modern audiences expect emotional continuity. Relationships should shape character growth, not reset each episode. Casting someone like Fahey would signal a more mature direction. A romance built on intellectual partnership. Emotional stakes that carry across seasons. A relationship influencing Kirk's leadership style. In other words, love that changes him. She fits Strange New Worlds' casting philosophy. Strange New Worlds has quietly assembled one of the strongest ensembles in modern sci-fi by prioritizing actors who feel human first and iconic second. Every major casting choice works because performers bring authenticity rather than imitation. No one is trying to recreate the 1960s, they're expanding it. Fahey thrives in ensemble storytelling. In The White Lotus, she never dominates scenes through spectacle. Instead, she elevates everyone around her. That quality matters enormously in Trek, where chemistry between characters defines success more than visual effects or action sequences. Carol Marcus must feel like someone who belongs naturally among scientists, officers, and explorers, not someone dropped in purely for romance. The emotional future of Star Trek romance. One reason Strange New Worlds resonates so strongly is its optimism paired with vulnerability. Characters openly struggle,